Hello, welcome back to another anime art video. My name is Dennis and I'm a beginner artist, and in today's video I'm going to be drawing, I want to say Kaijin is his name. I'm basing it off of just like uh the way it sounds. Not completely the way it sounds, but more or less how it sounds in my head. Because if it sounds in my head like it sounded when I watched the video, regardless of if I remember or not, I can I can get like the general sense of what the name was, right? So let's say I were to say like Ichigo, right? If I say Itsugo, right, which is the name that the um Nell from Waco Mundo calls Ichigo. If I say Itsugo, the fact that it's close in my head, sometimes me saying something that's close can remind me of what the name is. So sometimes when I say something in my head and then I say it out loud, if it sounds wrong when I say it out loud, I'll know that it sounds wrong. But Kajin right now honestly sounds like the name that I heard in the episode. So I think that's his name. Um, and I'm gonna be honest with you. If I had actually watched the episodes like right before drawing and then did the intro slash outro right afterward, I probably wouldn't forget the names. But the time frame in which those things happen are split up. Uh, I watch the episode theoretically as soon as I get up, and then I end up getting out of bed whenever, uh, but I definitely do before a specific time. But whenever I get out of bed, the first thing I do is draw every time. I don't get out of bed and then watch TV and then, draw. A lot of times I'll end up watching videos on like my phone of like whatever new YouTube video comes out in the morning. Uh, and then I'll end up, whenever I get out of bed, I'll eat and then draw. That's the process always. So, um, and then I end up doing the intro slash outro. Sometimes, depending on what I end up thinking I'm going to end up doing the rest of the day, I'll do the intro slash outro sooner than later. But sometimes, some other times, I'm like, okay, I'll just do the intro slash outro later. And then when later comes around, I don't remember what the name of the characters were. I remember what it's about, but I don't remember the name of the characters. But I was right about him being able to see, and then him being able to see means that he can see, but it doesn't mean that his sight is better now, because his sight revolved around his senses, and he was very knowledgeable about things via his previous senses. But as soon as he got his sight, it was more like he was blinded by the fact that he can see now, that he let go of um his previous battle instinct. Like for instance, before he got his sight, he was able to like sense whenever somebody's getting ready to attack him from behind. Whereas now that he can see, when somebody came up behind him to stab him in the head, he wasn't able to sense it because he couldn't see it. He started to rely more on his eyes than all of his other senses, which I don't blame him, right? Because if you don't have your eyes for your entire life, nobody that's blind that ends up being able to see will prefer to just cover their eyes back up because they can't see. You know, they would tend to try and change their their status quo of a living to that of somebody who can see, right? So, I can't blame him for wanting to rely on his eyes after he got them, but it did not help in that instance. But let's get into this.
Silent nights recalling you, a souvenir of what it could be. Pieces of my mind are yours. I forgot the parts I'm missing. I pretend that we are okay, like nothing's ever broken. And I pretend that we are dancing, like the nights are never ending. I pretend that we are okay, like nothing's ever broken. And I pretend that we are dancing, like the nights are never ending. We will live a life, we will live a life, live a life, we will live a life in the fast lane. We will live a life, we will live a life, live a life, we will live a life in the fast lane. Silent nights recalling you, a souvenir of what it could be. Pieces of my mind are yours. I forgot the parts I'm missing. I pretend that we are okay, like nothing's ever broken. And I pretend that we are dancing, like the nights are never ending. a souvenir of what it could be. Pieces of my mind are yours. I forgot the parts I'm missing. I pretend that we are okay, like nothing's ever broken. And I pretend that we are dancing, like the nights are never I pretend that we are okay, like nothing's ever broken. And I pretend that we are dancing, like the nights are never ending. We will live our lives, we will live our lives, live our lives, we will live our lives in the fast lane. We will live our lives, we will live our lives, live our lives, we will.
All right, I am finished with this picture of Kajin. I'll say that I thought that it was gonna come out a little bit bad because when I did this up here and then was here, it's not supposed to be this far over. It's supposed to be like right here. So me being over here and knowing that I had to be here, I knew that in order to get this round, I had to stretch it. So I stretched it to here. It looks good, but it's not supposed to be this far over. So that enough in itself was a reason for me to be like, oh, I don't know if this is going to turn out that good because it could be off by a lot. But, it wasn't that bad. But that's it for this video. If you liked it, be sure to leave a like, subscribe. If you didn't, let me know what I can do in the comment sections to make it better for you to watch next time. The glove is off. Peace, love. Thanks for watching.